Alright. First things first. Yasa getting your new look at the new Lovios tribe. Joel voted out the last tribal council. So, first things first, drop your buffs. You have made it to the merge. Making the merge is great. You know, because I got a big alliance going into the merge. Now that I know I'm going into the merge with numbers, I should be in a relatively good spot. Feels great to make the merge. I feel like if we lost again, I probably would have gone. So the fact that we made the merge, and now it's all individual immunities, which I would say I excel great at, I would say I would do fairly well here. You guys will officially be known as a Rogon. So, head to the new camp, and we'll meet back here for the first individual immunity challenge. Head to camp. Well, congratulations on everyone for making the merge. Yep. Alright, well, let's get started. Making the merge is interesting. I know I'm a big threat, but Axel, Christina, and John are all similar big threats the same way I am, so I'm not too worried, but I'm not too confident right now. Wow, you guys put literally no effort at all. That was really quick. Yeah, well, we're bronze. What do you expect? I got a fire done, and that's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know what to think about this split. The beauties have the majority, which is good. The problem is, I don't know if I can trust Alyssa and Claudia because of the whole split. And those bronze are looking very threatening, mostly at a social standpoint instead of the physical standpoint. Well, yeah, physical standpoint, obviously, but I'm very worried about those four. So, are we still going with our little alliance? Yeah, I would say so. Those bronze are definitely kind of scary right now. Yeah. Out of all four of them, who do you think is the best one to target? To me, I think Matt has to be the one to go home first. But why? Didn't we work with him before the tribes merged? Yeah, but that was only to have him as a number. Right now, since it's a merge competition now, and that we're doing individual immunity challenges, he threatens me way more than the other three, and it's scary. So, Matt has to go home first. I guess I see your point. Nick's choices of who needs to go home are not bad, but probably not the most ideal. Because I still want to keep Matt in the game as a number. The problem is he's a physical threat, and might be one of the strongest people here. So, I really don't want to have to vote him off, but I'm keeping my options open right now. So, not setting anything in stone here. Great to see you guys back. Yeah, it was pretty tough. Yeah, we almost went home, but we didn't, so we're all still here. I'm scared right now, because we're all going to be viewed as physical threats. Yeah, that's true. So, we gotta try and think of something. I am close with Claudia. I don't know much about Alyssa, though. And Bernadette, I think we can try and manipulate. Alright then. Last night's vote shows loyalty. It shows that I can trust Claudia, but I can't trust Alyssa. Because Alyssa voted for me, and Claudia voted for Joel. So, talking Claudia into the alliance is what I have to do. And another thing I have to do is try and talk Bernadette into the alliance, because she's pretty much a swing vote. Because she's the only brain left in the game, actually. So, I gotta see if I can convince them. So, if you two are fine with it, I've got a good bond with Christina, Matt, and John, and we are thinking that you two should be in our alliance. I'm perfect with that. Yeah, sure. Alright, cool. I don't know if I can trust Axel, because He's a nice guy. He seems like someone you can trust, but I don't, because, you know, he's a physical threat. He is a football player. And how do I know? I mean, come on, he's wearing a freaking jersey. So, yeah, I'm scared of him right now, and I think maybe I could vote him off, but I'm keeping all my options open right now. Welcome to your first individual immunity challenge of the season. Here's how it will work. Each of you have a block in front of you. You will have to hold on to it. However, you must also balance it. But this time, you must balance it on your back. The player that keeps their brick on their back the longest, without dropping it, wins immunity. Safe from the vote. Losers, tribal council. Someone will be voted out and become the first member of the jury. Seems simple? Let's get started. Alright, survivors ready. Go! All of them keeping their brick balanced on their back. And Claudia drops. Definitely giving her a bit of a disadvantage with her very long hair. She's out. Everyone's staying strong. Nobody is dropped. Let's extend time. Bernadette and Vince drop. They're out of the challenge. And John drops. He's out of the challenge. We are down to 6. All of them staying strong. Nobody's giving up. Christina drops. And Alyssa drops. We are down to 4. We are down to 4 players. Axel, Nick, Matt, and Delaney fighting it out for immunity. Axel and Nick drop their brick. Now it's down to Matt and Delaney. Both of them staying strong, but only one will come out victorious. And Delaney drops. Matt wins the first individual immunity challenge. Congratulations, Matt. You've won the first individual immunity challenge. You're safe from the vote. As for everyone else, you have a chance at being the 9th person voted out and the first member of our jury. Head back to camp. I'm so glad I won immunity. I felt like if I lost, I could have gone home. So to have immunity around my neck is very, very relieving. Matt winning immunity is definitely putting a dent in our plan because, you know, we wanted him out. So now we're going to have to come up with a backup plan. So if you guys are in need of numbers, I guess I could work with you guys. Yeah, that would be great. Who are you planning on voting out? We don't know because we were going to plan on voting Matt off, but he won immunity. I think we vote Axel. Axel definitely seems like a good option. What's your reasoning? Well, I mean, obviously he got farther than John and Christina in the challenge, and he's also quite a strong competitor. He's a football player. Yeah, I guess that's what we'll do tonight. If you want Axel, then I guess we'll do Axel tonight. Alright, thanks for informing me. Well done, Matt. Well done. Yeah, that was pretty tough. Alright, so who do we vote tonight? Well, I say we vote Nick off. I mean, it's pretty obvious. But Delaney got farther in the challenge. Well, yeah, but Nick's an even bigger threat than Delaney. I'm not that threatened by Delaney. But Nick, on the other hand, yeah, he's quite a big threat. Okay then. So you're going to try and talk to Claudia and Bernadette? I'm going to have to, or else I'm probably going. I'm smelling a elimination brewing that I could be the one going home. So in order to prevent me from doing so, I got to try and get the 2 outsiders, Claudia and Bernadette, on my side. Okay, so are you girls okay with voting Nick? Yeah, we're good with it. Same here. Alright, cool. Did you hear that? Yeah, it looks like we are going to be the swing votes tonight. Yep. So who are you planning? I would say Axel. Well, to me, I think it should be Nick. well, we have to come to a decision. Yeah, Nick's a strategic threat and also really strong, and Axel is a really strong competitor. So, we could either do either of them tonight. Alright, we gotta come up with a decision. Alright then. Right now, me and Bernadette are in a really good position, because we get to decide who goes home. So we could either go with Axel, vote him off because he's a really big physical threat, or we could vote Nick off, who I kind of want gone because not only is he a physical threat, but he's a strategic threat. So, me and Bernadette have to come down to a decision between which person going home would be better for our games. Welcome to your first Merge Tribal Council of the season. So, Matt, how do you feel about having that immunity necklace around your neck? It feels really good, Jeff, because I felt like if I didn't win, I was probably going to go home. So, having immunity is great. Alright, Nick. What is tonight's vote going to show? Well, Jeff, it's going to show who we can trust and who we can't, and it definitely will show where everyone's heads are at in the game. What about you, Axel? How are you feeling about tonight? I'm feeling a bit mixed. I feel like I could stay, I feel like I could go. So, I'm just praying that I stay, and I hope I do not go. Alright. Delaney, what is the vote going to be based on tonight? Well, you never know, Jeff. Some people could go after strategic threats, some people could go after physical threats, some people could go after social threats. You never know. Alright, with that out of the way, it's time to vote. Vince, you'll start us off. I hope we were able to influence Bernadette and Claudia to our side, and hopefully you go home. It's nothing personal, but you are just way too big of a threat to keep in the game. Sorry. This was a tough decision between the two of you, but me and Claudia felt like you were the better option. Sorry, and nothing personal. Alright, if anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so. No? Alright, I'll read the votes. First vote. Nick. Nick. That's 2 votes, Nick. Nick. That's 3 votes, Nick. 7 votes left. Fourth vote. Axel. That's 1 vote Axel, 3 votes Nick. Fifth vote. Nick. That's 4 votes Nick, 1 vote Axel. Axel. That's 2 votes Axel, 4 votes Nick, 4 votes left. Axel. That's 3 votes Axel, 4 votes Nick. 8th vote. Axel. We're tied. 4 votes Axel, 4 votes Nick, 2 votes left. The 9th vote. Axel. That's 5 votes Axel, 4 votes Nick, 1 vote left. Final vote. 9th person voted out of LEGO Survivor Barbados and the first member of our jury. Axel. Axel, that's 6 votes. That's enough for tonight. You need to bring me your torch. Axel, the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go. Good job, everyone. Best of luck. I'm honestly not too surprised about the outcome of tonight. You know, it really sucks to have to go this early in the merge. You know, I wish Claudia and Bernadette kept their word, but they didn't. And they sent me home, and it kind of stinks, but I did make the jury at least. I wish my fellow Bronze the best of luck, and to everybody else, I understand why you did it. And yeah, it's only a game. No hard feelings.